colleagues here from NIN, our friends, and Madam Shri and her husband, who have been very kind to give us this opportunity to welcome a very, very inspiring and interesting person. So, Mr. Udayana has been conferred. Brief introduction. He will tell you more about his work. And the Youth Icon Award in 2014 for his contributions towards promoting tourism and culture through his work, and presented in the field of promoting art and culture as well. And he is also the recipient of the Jamnalal Bajaj International Award for promoting Gandhian values outside. Then further, for over a decade, he has been actively engaged in promoting Gandhian values in Indonesia through his ashram, Gandhi Puri, based on the principles of non-violence, truth, and humanitarianism. He has constantly participated in various national and international forums for nurturing democracy, religious harmony through interfaith dialogue, which is so essential today in this scenario where there's so much war and strife around over water, religion, language, and what have you. And exchange he also in his Gandhi Puri, there are exchange programs for education and promoting Gandhian values. Then he's been disseminating Gandhian ideology, particularly those relevant to preventing development issues or concerns through seminars, workshops, competitions, camps, interfaith dialogue. It's a host of creative things this organization has been doing to promote Gandhian values of non-violence and interfaith dialogue. We just heard from him that there's this beautiful place called Bali where we are all welcome, he said. He said the temperature never goes beyond 24. I wanted to back my bag.
34. Yeah, maximum.
It's still okay compared to what we are going through in and the Gandhi Puri was instituted to promote enduring, again, interfaith dialogue and create cultures of peace, justice, and freedom. This is so wonderful. It's truly, how do I say it? It's, I think, a blessing that it has to be. So again, like to share that on behalf of, we have a Gandhi Fellowship program where people are doing wonderful work, and I'm sure we would like to know more about what you are doing there. But before that, as a token of our affection, we would like our director, Dr. Satyalakshmi, to please present you with a
Yeah, you might have seen Gandhi in many of us, but this is a rare picture.
We have this one also. I use every day.
I see it. Okay, it's so nice. So this slogan by Gandhi is self-reliance through self-reliance. So that is the motto with which we work here at NIN.
Thank you.
I request Dr. Satyalakshmi to please present a small gift to
These are some of the books.
Oh, I see.
And our contribution and brochures and all that.
To Shruti Madam.
Thank you.
Coming all the way to.
So nice for arranging this and then helping to make it, come here. Thank you so much.
Dr. Paransky.
Once she has got it, I got it.
That's okay. Thank you.
Actually, the credit of arranging all this goes to Gyaneshwar Mule sir.
Yes,
who was
he is the member Human Rights Commission India.
National Human Rights Commission member.
He had requested me and he introduced me to this wonderful person. So actually we are very thankful to him.
Former ambassador of India to USA.
I request Dr. Satyalakshmi to please welcome our guest formally again and do anything you want to say.
First of all, it's a great honor for us at NIN to welcome very strong legacy of Mahatma Gandhi, and naturopathy as a system of medicine in India evolved and then is sustaining today. It is because of the connection of Mahatma Gandhi and freedom struggle. And not much is known outside the field of naturopathy, that naturopathy was one of the what you call criteria which Mahatma Gandhi enforced on all Sarvodayis and then freedom fighters, that they live healthy, and then health, one should not look for outside. I mean, drugs, doctors and hospitals will not give you health. Health comes from within, and one has to nurture, one has to make an effort. You know, like all his other difficult tenets and self-discipline, his nature cure also was criticized or made fun of, but he stood firm, because millions of Indians will suffer because of not only foreign rule but also due to ill health. If they don't pay attention to it, he found that this freedom, whatever we are getting now, will be of no use. So he dedicated his future life after this independence struggle to promote and propagate the system of naturopathy, for which he constituted a body called All India Nature Cure Foundation Trust, and he became lifetime chairman for that. And that signing of that deed took place here in this building. And while Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and Jahangir Patel and then Sushila Nair being witnesses to this commitment that he made. And the another objective of this All India Nature Cure Foundation Trust was to make this a university, a center of learning, so that people from all walks of life, from all over the world, come here and then get trained in this system of medicine. So that was the purpose. This institution is standing today, and then hopefully will become a university. I am very happy to share with you that another 25-acre campus is going to come up soon. More than 80% of construction is over, and our beloved Prime Minister, Shri is going to inaugurate it. So hopefully on this coming June 21st, the Yoga Day, we are going to inaugurate it in all probability. So we got recently our secretary also visited the ongoing construction activities, and he was quite happy with the construction work. And we are also coming up with a college, hospital, a 250-bedded hospital with all naturopathy amenities, so that students who study there will get to know naturopathy, not in textbooks but in reality they can experience it. So we are providing every nature cure therapy available there. And also Gandhian Studies Department, not only simple fellowships, but we are going to have PG programs through that campus. And also, if everything goes as planned, we are having a Gandhi living memorial. Why we want to call it living memorial is usually all museums are dead things, right? Mostly we show things what had happened in the past. So we don't want to make it like that. We want to make it live. So now Gandhiji will come live and then talk to you. And Dr. Dinsha Mehta will come live and then discuss with you and then give you a prescription. So using artificial intelligence interface, we want to create a Gandhi Dinsha Mehta tunnel there, so that when people pass through the tunnel, they listen to their conversations, and then become part of that. So that kind of museum is going to come up in Pune. Hopefully Pune will be known, as a destination for Gandhian, activities in that campus. So these are some of the activities that we are taking up, and we have many courses skill development courses, and then for professionals and non-professionals, even for housewives and students and all that. So this is what we are doing as of now, other than regular OPD, which has a footfall of somewhere around 500 to 800 per day. So that is our activity as of now. In Nature Cure, I don't know if you know, in Indian naturopathy we have several departments. We have massage, mud, and then sun, and physio, and gym, and yoga, and modern naturopathy also has acupuncture and ozone. So these are all some of the departments we are already running, and we use them for various health complaints, starting from common cold to cancer. Except medical and surgical emergencies, we undertake all cases. So this is our institute's profile, and somewhere around 1945 till 1945-46, many of the freedom fighters were staying here and they took treatment, and then Gandhiji also had conducted many experiments on nature cure, and also freedom struggle related issues were discussed, and last All India Congress Committee meeting also took place here for 3 days. So you can imagine how buzzing activities were taking place here at that time. Anyway, today we are here thanks to Government of India. They took over and then declared it as National Institute of Naturopathy. Now it is purely a public service-oriented organization. So we have nothing to do with politics now. We are purely a service-oriented center, and we are doing our thing. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation, and with the short notice you make it part of your busy schedule in Pune. And tomorrow I think you are going to Gujarat. I am also going there. This traditional global unit is coming up by WHO. WHO is starting their center in Jamnagar, Ayurveda University. So Prime Minister is inaugurating that on 19th. So thank you once again for coming to the center. And let us see how best we can, work together, because there are so many commonalities with your work and with our work.
Yes.
So let us see how we can really address some of the social issues through the organization. Please share your views, and we will anyway take you around and we'll show you the place. Thank you very much once again. Thank you, madam, and for making it. And I would like to introduce, Kalpana Sharma ji. She is a daughter of one of these freedom fighters. So Jagdish Chandra Jain, professor, he was working in, but she is really truly the legacy of that family, and you can tell more about yourself. She is a multiglot. She speaks many languages, and then she went the world over. And her husband Sharma ji also is here. He is also lived in Germany for long, and both of them are advisors for us on matters related to Gandhian studies. When we developed a department, Gandhian studies, they were all there with us, encouraging us. So thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
May I now request our guest, Mr. Udayana, to share a few words.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Nice to be part of this institute where Mahatma Gandhi itself, the footprint of Mahatma Gandhi itself here. This is unscheduled actually before to Pune, but Mr. Mulai is just like my brother. You should come to Pune. Where are you want to stay, in the hotel? No, in the house of the people. That was Didi. And Didi was mentioned, come to this place. I just, whatever your schedule, I just follow. Yeah. Thank you very much. Then Actually, now I talk about the ashram Gandhi Puri, about my activities. Actually, we are not have an idea before about an ashram. My background, it was a model in the catwalk. I was in Italy, mostly in France and Netherlands. You are in Germany. I was never, but my work is in the model for the magazine and
Oh my God.
and the girl and catwalk. That is totally different.
So glamorous.
Yeah, but the glamorous. My sister, it was Miss Asia 1994, also in the same time when Susmita said. It's been your background is different, totally not in Gandhian way. But I was in some program. There is people give me one book about autobiography of Mahatma Gandhi. Then when I read that book, then I got the inspiration. Actually, my relative grandmother, she was also I received that award 2000 International Jamnalal Bajaj Award 2011. I'm number 25. My grandmother 1994. That is the first in the history line get the same award. Then I'm the youngest.
Name of your grandmother?
Gedong Oka, Mrs. Oka.
Mrs. Oka.
Yeah, yeah. She was, then after, when my grandma take me to receive that award, then take to Gujarat Vidyapit, I'm studying in Gujarat. I want to study in Gujarat Vidyapit, an Institute of Gandhian Studies Warda in Sebagram itself. Yeah, under Ramindra Varma, and in Gujarat Vidyapit under Ramlal Parik, maybe you know. The Gandhian also, we know. Then from that study, it changed my mind. When 1996, 97, my study here, then of course my money was in the bank. It's not too much. I keep in dollar. Then after back to Indonesia, you imagine it was the dollar only $2,401. But when I come back, 17,000. I changed the money. I'm becoming rich. Look rich. No rich. After I'm thinking, Gandhiji was mentioned, na Tuaham kamaye rajam, na swarga na punar bawam, kamaye dukatam tanam, raninam aktina sanam. Nothing but the money. We don't want to be in power, like you mentioned. We are not in the politics anymore. Even though my relative, from my mother's side, the first governor, my grandfather, first governor in Bali, from my mother's side. But I'm not interested. But of course, after study in India, we have our close friend Abdurrahman Wahid, Muslim. He's becoming president, and I am joined in the palace. He took me to the palace to join. Then after travel, go to many countries. But after I'm thinking, no, I should make an ashram. 1997, my ashram is special for youth. There is youth students. I give them scholarship for their study, whatever, from the poor family. They should be poor. My idea is from dust to be diamond. They are our future. If we are not come to the poor, remember, we have power, Trisakti, Saraswati, Lakshmi, and Parvati. Without Saraswati, nothing. Yeah, we don't give the knowledge to the poor students, the society will be collapsed. Because you can, therefore I invite you, come and stay with us free anytime. You ask them, all the students who success. They are before when high school drink, very bad habit, everything, because they don't have hope, no future for them. Then after we give them scholarship, they are all the best. One of my students got scholarship from ICCR here for study PhD in Bardwan University, only 2 years. Finished completely PhD. No one till now 2 years. It's when they are smart actually, the poor student. When we give them opportunity, they're smart. Therefore, like I respect Gujarat. Therefore, I talked to the Chief Minister of Gujarat before. For the women, they give free for their study in Gujarat. Yeah. Then luckily also the governor is before when I was young I was staying in the Acharya Dewa Bharat house in the Kurukshetra. Now he's becoming the governor of Gujarat. Therefore we are becoming close. Yeah, automatically we are becoming close with the family because we are from my grandma, my mother. It was here like my spiritual mother, Nirmala Deshpande. She was member parliament of Rajya Sabha. She give me lot of network and knowledge about Mahatma Gandhi. Took me around and all those things. Then Vajpayee when he was Prime Minister, come to our ashram in Bali. Then even when I received that Padma Shri, Modi was mentioned, next G20 I will come to your ashram. Therefore now everybody busy to clean everything at least. That's something to happen, who knows, because sometimes like Vajpayee just calling within 2 days, then we should ready. Oh, we are busy also to clean the house, everything. We call the people. Then that is the experience to you, mostly to the youngest. Muna, you are in the backside. Muna, the boys. Make it something small, but high thinking. Our ashram is only 21 students till 45 only, but we are very strong. With my network here, because luckily nowadays Ashok Galot is our close friend. He is becoming chief minister. I asked him before also the governor of Uttarakhand, Margaret Alvar, then governor of Gujarat. She is just like my auntie. That is always with the circle. You see, if I am still a model, maybe now is a top model, but only model. We don't have that, but now in India, from Jammu up to Kanyakumari, I can go without any money. Here, Didi taking care. It's with anywhere people taking care. Therefore, I just give you inspiration. Do something even small. We have students only 45 now, but they are success now. They are the same. We give them study for yoga and Ayurveda and Balinese massage. Now most of our students in Dubai, the girls in Turkey, 6 of them, they got good job and good income in Europe. You see, for the poor people, every month they send everything to their house. It's been becoming, create their family. I thought one student, I send you this success, you should take care of your younger brother, cousin, double cousin, triple cousin. Now you see 200, I will not give you all scholarship for your brother, sister, all. You should create the network yourself, build. Therefore nowadays 200 with at least 3 people can support at least 600 people running by our work. Therefore when people ask me who gives your name to get the Padma Shri, I don't know. No any single recommendation. They do not ask to put the what name, fill up something, picture, all nothing. Therefore I took sannyas 28 October 2019, my 850 that time. I just feel okay, I take sannyas according to the Balinese tradition. Took sannyas and becoming sannyas aram, relax just in the ashram, then go somewhere, relax to meditation and speak little bit. But 2019, take a sannyas to 26 January 2020. It's been just October, November, December, January. In the 3 months, announced as a Padma Shri. Then what can I do? I should work like now because people invite me. That is good also. We got the scholarship for the student. Whatever I go to India now, since I'm here, I got 10 scholarship already to India. The students, in 6 of them in the Rishikesh for study Ayurvedic, Jyotisha and all those things. It's good. Everybody I ask, give scholarship, give scholarship. Then now with you, Didi, yeah. Then for you
So
also.
that coming.
Yeah, and for all of you, come. You should spread your idea also. You see, if I'm not going to India, we are not change our mind. Same like you, come to Bali. Don't be just, oh, I'm a good mark, success in study in India. It's no meaning. But how we can put all the things. Nowadays I'm becoming jewel of Gujarat Vidyapith. Whenever I go to Gujarat Vidyapith, all the professor, vice chancellor, because they are happy. The student from Gujarat Vidyapith received that Padma Shri award. Therefore, do something small. I was with 11 students. Then now we already have 200 alumni. They are all doctor, architect, civil engineering, econom, army. They are good success in the best professor. All their success. Then I talked to them, if I'm passed away, don't put more than 45 students in the ashram. Just like 45. Then 200 student alumni will taking care of them. We are totally independent. No need to ask any money from the people. That is the goal of Mahatma Gandhi also. How, if we want to create the real freedom, go to the village. For me, I collect the best student in the village. After finish complete high school, we give them scholarship, whatever they want. They are still like with us 13 years. You come to the ashram, if you come to the ashram, I will be not there. They know how to do something. They are independent. You know who else in the kitchen, who is this, handle gas and all those things. They're just like family. Minister from Indonesia, they come and stay. When President Megawati Soekarno Putri come and stay. Gus Dur Abdurrahman Wahid also come and stay there. You see how we are small ashram on the 1 hectare land, but becoming big impact. Same like mom here. When we are sincere service, do something. Now you have big 50 hectare land. The Prime Minister itself look at the same like me. I'm not what is name think about when received Bajaj from award. It was Bajaj also from Bajaj Indonesia want to give money. The government also from the government of Indonesia, 100,000 US they want to give me what is it, building and all those things. I talked to them, thank you, because I'm not a person. Gandhiji was mentioned, create like in Garam Assam. I totally inspired by him. 500 kilometers from your stay, that is good for you. Food, everything, to make a building, everything. If you go to Sevagram, in my ashram also we call Ashram Gandhipuri Sevagram, in the village, you can see all material unused by the people, tile, everything, beautiful. Then who are? We are what? We collect all the material. June, July, August, September, they are start July, August, September, 3 months they are holiday. They start building. They maintenance. Therefore, all the building is created by our own hand. Sarirasrama. You see in our Corona time, how the power of Sarirasrama and bodily labor. The rich people, it was 5 car, big bungalow and all those things. They are headed, no money. Then even they have money, no purpose. Because for month lockdown, then the car also at home only. You see how the stupid of the rich people. Therefore, my family, they are running resort, nice hotel, all. I talked to them, oh, you are very, what is it? Very happy. Yes, because we have 14 hectare land. I use for all, not building, for all our vegetable, rice, everything, fruit. Every time if you come, you have banana, pineapple, mango, everything in our own garden. We use only 1 hectare land for ashram, but 14 hectare we still use as our nature. Because nowadays the young generation start NGO, what they want to do? Make a paper, proposal, then the price, if what is name, the budget, it will be $1 million, $100,000. How can you make an organization start with a small potato? Even Mahatma Gandhi also, he was rich also. I was with Auntie G. Ella in South Africa. Auntie G till now still drive. He was 74, I think now 18. She was driving me around Durban. How? Yeah, Pune Ashram. I was there with Auntie J. Ella, stayed there. Auntie J. Ella. You see, all Gandhiji was come to India when he started a small ashram in Kocharam. Not a big ashram. Even in Sevagram, very simple. At the end, Gandhiji is really give inspiration. No organization like anywhere in the world, so many Gandhi center, no supporting by Gandhi family, or everybody get inspiration. But when we start big institution and all those things, start fighting in between, and we have forget what we want to do. Therefore, the mantra Natwaham Kamaya Raja, Naswarga Anapunarbama, that is very powerful. The mantra of Mahatma Gandhi. Therefore, we should use, and this is just inspiration for you. Any one of you, there's not too much people here, come and stay with us in the ashram. Sometimes you see the flight only $300 from Mumbai to Bali return. Yeah, stay in Bali. You just call me, then I will give the secretary if I'm not there. Still, you stay in ashram, you see, observe what we are doing. You can get free for you, but after you should make something. What is your experience? Sister, brother, Chatamuna, yeah? Come. Keep your money when your mommy give money. Remember, yeah? Keep that money, use it for the good thing, to see the world. Then, of course, for you, all remember mother, father. This is for the peaceful that country, for the peaceful of the world. Our Rishi was give great mantra to all of us. Tvameva mata chapita tvameva, tvameva bandhu sasaka tvameva, tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva, tvameva sarvam mama deva deva, tvameva sarvam guru deva deva. Why mata first? Why not pita first? Tvameva pita, why not that? Tvameva mata, why tvameva mata? That is the great contribution. How many of you touch your mother feet every day? The young boys. You touch your mother? Huh? Yes? Good. It's been not too much. You lost your culture. People see in the film, they touch every day their mother. That is the great thing. I do it. Therefore I talk. Therefore, blessing of the mother, this is the last share with you. Blessing with your mother, from your mother, is the light to you to all. You cannot, like your mother 9 months, 2 years, suffering, you know, you want to drink, you want to eat something. You cannot spend the time same like your mother do. Now time to all of us. When you still have mother, father taking care. That is our contribution to the peace world nowadays. Why the world like nowadays here? Because we are lost the culture. We are forget the dog itself still. You see, follow how they love the mother, father. We are lost. Therefore, the great contribution of India, the great contribution of Gandhiji, Vivekananda ji, even now Modi ji. We take little inspiration. Same like me, I just get the inspiration from from the real, from Mahatma Gandhi. My book only Gandhi and Vivekananda. I've never read the book from too much book yet. I just book from Gandhi and Vivekananda. Yeah, of course, like a book like this, but most every day I spend time to read the book of Vivekananda and Mahatma Gandhi. Therefore, the inspiration comes all this. Then hope in the future we are more close, not just nowadays. You know, in the Google you can see also our address. You just feel at home. Just make it in ashram, just like your home. We can make it together. Thank you. Om Santi Santi Santi. Yeah.
So,
Yes.
I think we've heard something that's come from the heart. Very honest sharing. I think for me the takeaway was focus on youth, and of course that all of us have a mother in us, each of us. We say become Jagannatha, become the mother of the world. No? So I think what we like to share is, like ma'am said, this is where Gandhiji lived, and I've been saying to you, we feel his presence here. You know, when you walk around, you feel he's watching you. You know? So and healing you. So, and then like she said, this place is like a gold mine. I always say that, it's like a gold mine, and we have golden nuggets here, our doctors, our staff,
Yes.
who've made this a place for inspiration. So we will definitely
But you
follow.
should spread also.
Yes.
Don't only here, come to Bali.
Okay.
Yeah, if you are here only then,
Yes,
yeah, I'm only here.
So I'm sure under the leadership of Ma'am,
Yes.
definitely something will happen
Yes.
and you will find us all there. So this has been an inspiration.
Yes.
Yeah, that the ashram concept, which is so Indian, you have taken it to Bali
Yes.
and made. Yeah, I think
Root
it's
in
like
India,
a beacon.
root in India, fruit in Bali.
That's very well said. I won't take too much of your time, but I would like to, it's a thank you, but also we have some of our fellows here, Gandhi
Yes.
fellows. If they can just quickly share what has been their takeaway from doing the Gandhi Fellowship. You can quickly say, and then of course our doctors also. Yeah.
Recently I finished my Gandhi Research Fellowship, and in that fellowship, Gandhi spent during his stay at South Africa, he was involved with
Come, please come.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. So Gandhiji spent a lot of his time to South Africa and nursed Adivasi over there. So taking that point, we spent time in Bhima Shankar area where Madhavpuri tribes are there. So during our stay there, in the period of 2 months, we made documentary on Adivasi people. So the subject for my project was tribal health, symbiotic relationship with nature. So in that period, I learned a lot about Gandhiji, mostly in the perspective of health. We know Gandhiji's struggle for freedom and all that things. But for me, Gandhiji's work on health is very much. So I want to improve that. I want to learn more about him, and I am still studying a lot about him. Yeah. Thank you.
And come to Bali.
I am thinking, yeah, I'm sure, and I am totally interested.
Yeah, then you should write also about Gandhi in outside India.
We have a tribal unit, 100 kilometers from here. So he and then
Yeah.
these are two of our fellows. They stayed there and then worked with tribals in that area.
Yeah.
And then his project is health related and new tenures.
My project was herbal medicine. So
Medicines, yeah.
we searched for many places and meet some people who have knowledge, like indigenous knowledge about herbal plants. And we learned from them. And in the aspect of Gandhiji, like he was always in favor of natural treatment, like naturopathy or nature cure. But nowadays we are using allopathy and medicines and drugs. He was against it. So we find that in villages, people are still following that culture, which is from past 200-300 years. It is still there, but we are away from. We are going out from that. So.
And completely non-commercial. What
Yeah,
he brought
yeah.
out was they don't charge anything. They do it free. And then
Tribal
go to
doctors.
the area of patient and then deliver. So he has done a beautiful audio-visual documentation.
You should send it to me.
Yes, it is available on our website.
Yes, yes, no.
It is available.
Great.
Yeah,
Any of
Ramiji,
our doctors?
yeah, you can also share yours.
Yeah, I had done it on how COVID affected the tribal women. So then I found like how the women they were living very close to nature, So none of that particular tribal area had been affected with COVID.
Really? In
So-
Bali also?
People are quite safe.
We are quite safe, unlike the city areas where
Really? In
COVID
Bali
was
also?
really affected.
No one.
No, nobody was affected in the
No
tribal
affected.
area. They are living
Only
very much
rich
close to
people
nature.
of it.
Only rich people are.
Yes. Yeah.
So that was my experience, how.
What they take medicine?
No, they're not taking any medicines.
They don't
Like
even
the
use
Gandhiji's
they
principles.
don't use the
They were not even
masks.
using masks, So like that Gandhi's principles of how we can live close to nature affected them, you know, like so they following all those, even the medicines, like what if they have a cold or a cough, they would prefer taking something, some jaggery or ginger or something like that, rather than going in for any medicines. So that
I
was
think
nice.
the doctor will be not again.
My business will be closed.
Your business will be closed.
But he is a pathologist. He diagnoses. Thank you, Ramesh. Any of our doctors, would you like to say? Would you like to say anything about your work? Aman, Dr. Indra.
There's been a synchronicity for me since my journey into I deal with a department called mind body medicine. It's called psychosomatic medicine. So from Madam actually my journey started. So even today actually it has been a synchronicity. Whatever I was reading to spread my work a bit larger and saying actually came from you. And today's the day my mother passed away last year and it has been 1 year. Today's the day. So it was all a kind of synchronicity. And like my heart was opening up. It was very pleasurable. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So he is heading our mind-body medicine department. So he treats diseases from that angle. That every disease has a root through mind. So how to address it? So the manifestation of disease on Annamaya Kosha starts in Manomaya Kosha. So that is his department.
Oh, great. And it's been all of you should be 3 months in Bali. Then benefit for us. When your holiday time free of cost. Free
Students then? Students? Anyone wants to say?
No, that Kajal also introduced.
Yeah, we'll come to you. Can we have students, please? Anyone?
Hey Muna, just stop.
आप हिंदी में बोलिए, हम ट्रांसलेट करेंगे.
मुझे मालूम है.
मैं TATC का स्टूडेंट हूँ.
TATC बोले तो क्या चीज़ है? सबको पता नहीं ना? पूरा.
ट्रीटमेंट ट्रेनिंग सेंटर का स्टूडेंट हूँ मैं झारखंड से आया हूँ इधर. मुझे नेचुरोपैथ बहुत अच्छा लगा था, इसलिए मैं कोर्स करने के लिए आया हूँ इधर झारखंड से.
Very nice. Yeah, so he's from a very remote place
Yeah.
from Jharkhand. And, this is a therapist training course which NIN gives with a stipend to them for 1 year training, and they learn everything there. Everything.
But you should practice after.
Yes.
Yeah, in your place in Jharkhand and after come to Bali. When you are success.
Dr. Kajal, please.
Good evening, sir. This is Dr. Kajal. I work here as a medical officer. I'm looking after acupuncture department. So we basically deal in energy medicine, and for me, I mean, like when we compare naturopathy from Gandhian perspective and from as a naturopath, there are two different things. I mean, when we are taking it as naturopathy as a mode of treatment, we don't consider a health as a main aspect. We consider disease as a main aspect. But when we are taking it from a Gandhian perspective, it completely changes the thinking, and then we start taking health as a main perspective, and we don't have to treat disease. We just have to provide health. Disease is automatically, I mean, like it will just go when we are prioritizing the health as compared to disease. So in our department, we are basically dealing with energies. So we believe that, and all the acupuncturists believe that we have energy in our body in form of chi or in different meridians. So any imbalance between those meridians causes a disease. So with acupuncture, we make sure that in all the meridians, the balance of the chi will be maintained, so that the health will be maintained of individual.
And she is also coordinating training professional, I mean medical professionals from all fields, not only Ayush but mainstream conventional medicine also. People come under the fellowship acupuncture basic and advanced. So she trains them also.
Then here also there is a scholarship for our students?
No, for this there is no scholarship, but yeah, we can think of. Yeah.
Yes. Now you should talk to Modi ji. When the open is, I will talk also. Then mom also talk.
Yes. So we also have some. Madam, would you like to say?
I had started a job back, so I usually don't remember. COVID started as soon as I started my fellowship. I was doing on Panchayat Raj, like how Gandhiji, started with Panchayat Raj and how we are doing it, like Maharashtra state and Goa state and Kerala state. When Kerala is doing very well with the Panchayat Raj with their schemes, like we are not doing so well. So I was trying to compare both the states and my study was on that. So because of COVID thing, it is a little laid back I think, but I am trying to finish it now. And I really liked how you are speaking, like after every third sentence you are saying, please come to Bali. I really like that of yours, you are trying to educate us and you specify on that it's free. Like. So ma'am, really think about it and I love that.
For Pune it is very special. For Pune it is very special that somebody is inviting.
I know, and you are saying it's free. That is the main thing.
He means that our city, Pune, has a special quality.
Really?
So we are very reserved and we take our time. When somebody comes like this with an open heart and says, please come to Bali, they are surprised. Thank you, it's a pleasant surprise. We also have some NGOs here. Sir, would you like to say something?
Myself is Mohammed Pillai. I am from Kerala.
Oh, nice place.
And I
God's own
started
country,
attached with this particular institution since 2008 when I got import from Muscat. I was 90 kg weight. The earlier director told me to come over here and start taking only vegetarian food and start taking yoga. Then now I am 78. I am maintaining that for the last few years. I have got retired. I am basically professionally I am an engineer. I got retired and luckily as Madam said, we are maintaining, and in my family, almost 70% people they are affected with COVID. By the grace of God or naturopathy, whatever, I am safe. So when you say you have said that you don't know Indians' mind. Something is free, Indians will get attracted. So Bali is free. So we are getting attracted.
Yeah.
I have been to Sevagram, I have to Bapupudi Ashramam, Varda.
Yes.
And I got plenty of books of Gandhiji.
Yes.
So I am a follower. So I would definitely be there. Thanks a lot.
Yes.
Whether, see, nothing is free in India.
Yeah.
But you said something is free in India. So that is getting. Thanks a lot.
Although,
Very nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think most of our rations are also free. Some of them are. Mr. James, you'd like to share about your work?
Good evening, sir. I am Ashish. I am running one organization. It's an old organization called Society of St. Mary. In Pune, it's known as Panchod Mission. So we, as you said, that poor children.
Yeah.
So we look after almost more than 200 girls from the age of 6 years to 16 years for the basic schooling education and plus all other social activities whatever are required for the development of a child's mind. And we have schools and other things. And basically I am attached with Maharashtra Gandhi Smarak Nidhi, which is another Gandhian organization in Pune.
We'll get tomorrow.
Yeah. So I am attached with them and he is a good friend and I also know Madam. So it was a pleasure to hear you and thank you for coming and inspiring us. Thank you, sir.
And come to Bali also.
Sure, thank you.
Santoshji?
My name is Dr. Santosh Chavan. Actually, I am working in the area of educating farmers to develop natural preparations in their farms itself. And I have started this activity since last 3 years. And initially, we had one laboratory, but now fortunately we have almost 25 laboratories of different farmers. We are educating farmers for preparations based on nature. Mostly the preparations from the kitchen, say from the feed, from bajra, from chua. We are preparing different preparations. Mostly we are using cow urine, cow dung as a nature therapy for improving the soil health. We are getting excellent result, and Madam is also supporting one of our activity for the tribal farmers in near Dimasha. So we will be having one laboratory for the farmers in Gohe through National Institute of Naturopathy. So likewise, we are going to educate farmers to develop organic farming or natural.
So this is a novel concept. He is an PhD scientist from NCL, National Chemical Laboratories, and he developed a model wherein farmers can run their own lab and then prepare natural, I would not use the word fertilizer, but then the components, trichoderma, and which will actually improve the soil fertility. So much so that in other 25 labs which he has already established and helping farmers, they could see that their dependence on chemicals has come down and yield has multiplied. So we would like to do the same through our tribal unit, which is already there 100 kilometers from here. So he is helping us establish a farm lab, and through our organization we would like to get in touch with tribals, so that because they are also getting into dependence on chemicals, you know, and input costs are increasing, and it is really creating a problem and then leading to suicides also. So we want to reverse it, not by giving them some more money and then more fertilizers for more pesticides. Instead, we would like to start from improving the soil fertility, taking his research to from lab to land.
Yeah.
But so much cow urine is available?
Yes.
Actually, from using 1 liter cow urine, we can develop a preparation for 1 acre.
That much.
Such small quantity. And we are using.
That needs a lab, you know, wherein he has designed one very indigenous shaker and using idli cooker.
Actually, when I was in NCL, we were purchasing a rotary shaker from Germany. The costing of that shaker was 9 lakhs in 2006. But now we designed a shaker in 25,000. And most importantly, we need autoclave for the sterilization. But instead of autoclave, now we are doing the things in idli cooker.
A cooker, a simple aluminium cooker. You put all these beakers in that cooker and then autoclave it. So it's a beautiful suits, you know, and farmers can easily feel comfortable using it. If you put autoclave and all, you know, they run away thinking that it is not good.
Set up only in 1 lakhs.
Within 1 lakh.
Actually, since last 6 months, we are doing something. Now even we can manage around 25.
I see. Then we can have 4 lakhs.
Then 3 months free for you. I will take you to different our project.
And even one of the HRD commissioner, this Manavika's commissioner, Nitin Patil sir has introduced me to National Institute of Naturopathy, and Patil sir has sanctioned 12 different laboratories in one of the districts in Maharashtra. Now we will be developing as a model, and after that we will be going to different 23 districts in Maharashtra. So hopefully the target is 250 laboratories of farmers in Maharashtra in 5 years.
Because it's not only soils, but even water systems have completely ruined.
Yes, just share for 2 minutes.
Yes.
Actually, the quality of water, the water from Ganga river was tested in 2000, before 22 years. That time, scientists has commented that this water is not useful for human consumption. But now, in 2020, again, one study was done, and now they are saying this water is not even applicable for the fields or for the agriculture. We need to process that water before giving to the agricultural land. So that much quality has been damaged. And most important.
But which Ganga is after Haridwar?
Specifically,
Ganges is polluted.
No, in Rishikesh area.
Yeah, that is upstream.
Yeah, upstate, yeah.
And
But yeah.
one more data is available. Say the heavy metal contents in the water. In 1970, it was below 1 microgram. Now it is above 25 microgram. And WHO is saying it should be below 3 microgram. Already it is crossing 25 and we will below 3. So from the river water, how we are going to remove these heavy metals? And one of the cadmium is one of the positive agents for the cancer. So all such things are happening just due to
What you do. Yeah.
Wow, so this is an innovation. Thank you so much. And Dr. Yuvraj, would you like to say something?
For you, 6 months. We just don't be too much for us.
I'm working as a senior medical officer in this institute. And the way I came to this institute means my father was working in Gandhi Ashram, that is in Tamil Nadu, Tiruchirappalli. He was founder of the Rajaji. So he served over there 35 years. And when I was doing the school, I used to go in the leave period or some time over there. I used to observe how they are working over there. And all the things, it will be natural only. And when even if they are conducting meeting, it will be open space only under the banyan tree. It's a huge area. They will be all sitting in the ground only, putting the mat on that only. Even though they wear the white and white only in that inside, all are equal to that way. So that inspires me. After that, I did my college also. Then I was working in the Haryana. That is there also on Swamiji. There is also such a institute. Then later on, I kept NI. I got a job in NI in 2008. Since then, I am working in this institute.
I know him since 2008.
Then 6 months in Bali.
So, questions?
Now my yoga guru also is doing service in the Bollywood.
Whose name?
Mukesh Kumar. His name is Mukesh Kumar.
Okay.
Mukesh Kumar.
Mukesh Kumar.
Yeah.
So he's in.
Yes.
He used to call me many times, but
Now.
Now you
Since
know.
here also.
Motivations. More motivation.
Thank you, sir.
Now you have me.
Yes, sir.
There is a lady here who's also going to join the Gandhi Fellowship, and she does, Madam Bharti.
Bharti.
Yes. Would you like to say something? Because she's doing very special, unique work.
I wasn't expecting to speak before, but thank you for having me. And namaste.
Namaste.
I make skincare out of edible ingredients. It's past organic, it's past natural. It's you can put a spoon in and eat it, but there's no sugar and salt, so it's not very tasty. But I worked on the formulations myself with no educational background in this subject. I've been working at it since I was 19. I'm 63 now, and it's very much to do with what I think what Gandhi believed in, and what believed in. It's all natural simplicity. That's the underlying thing of everything that I do. Is simplicity. Less ingredients, the better it is for your skin. And the skin is your largest organ. So if you don't take care of it, then you may as well give the rest of your body up. And 75% of what goes on your skin is absorbed and filtered through your different organs. It's basically the same as food. If you take care of your inside, you're eating healthy, put healthy stuff on your skin as well. If you're not willing to put it in your mouth, don't put it on your body, because it's going the same route. So I think I'm in the right place to take this course, because I think I'm following in his footsteps. Simplicity and purity. That's it.
So it's been wonderful. Anyone else wants to share?
Namaste, sir. I'm Dr. Shivangi. I work here as a medical officer. So before coming to this institute, the only thing which I knew about Gandhi was like I knew him as a freedom fighter. I didn't know any other aspect of him. But after coming to this institute and with guidance of madam and all, we even came to know it's like how he was working with people, what was his interest in naturopathy and medical background. So with all those things, even we, not only me, it's like many of the persons in this institute, I'll say most of the persons, they are following the footsteps of Gandhi. And during the pandemic time also, it's like where the whole world was suffering, and then they were like, jahan sab pareshan the, when many few people, hardly 2 or 3 got affected with COVID. Other than that, all of us were fine and we were fit, sir, and we were ready to serve everyone. So we are happy here.
And she is coordinating this 1-year TATC course, the treatment attendant training course. She is the coordinator.
Then you come to Bali. Really? Now I got all my dream from actually how the future of our ashram. Because of the ashram needed. Then if you come to Bali, then you to teach anything. Everyone will teach a different. Then we are becoming same like you.
We won't charge you a consultancy.
Yes. So, Gita ji, आप कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं? She works with farmers, women, and a lot of stuff. Yeah, आप भी कुछ बोलिए.
Pranam Guruji. I am Ms. Kanta Gidwani. By profession, I am advocate, and I am associated with International Naturopathy Organization. We are spreading naturopathy, and we are conducting small workshops with the help of NIN. And I try to reach villages first, because in city everything is available, people know, but they do not pay attention. And villages, people read it and they call us. Once we visit, they say, "Madam, fish kab आओगे?" In Marathi, they say, "Madam, या ना आमच्याकडे, परत या ना." In villages, we have this response. And in cities, yes. Thank you. You are doing good job.
That is what
Yeah, that is what my experience is. And now I got associated with many naturopathy organizations. One is from MP, Madhya Pradesh Prakriti Chikitsa Parishad. I am in coordination with them also. I am conducting many workshops. And I would like to give, this is a good news that Pune Principal District Judge, he is very enthused to develop naturopathy, and he is supporting me to promote naturopathy in the Pune district. I have conducted 2 workshops for women's staff, 2 days, 9th and 10th March, for staff with his permission. And it was very successful. People are waiting. They are saying, "Madam, आप अपना clinic चालू करो, हम आपके पास advice के लिए आए." And he has titled me health counselor.
It's just
No, he is so supportive. That gives you encouragement to do more. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I am a retired fitness person. I have been retired in 2016.
I see.
Yes. Documentary evidence.
I was joint director there. Having been retired, I joined National Institute of Naturopathy in 2016. So from there, I am working here, and with the guidance of Madam, I have done so many things here. I have developed basically I am MSc in botany, so I am very much interested in the development of plants and plant products. So I have developed a vermicompost plant here, where manure is being prepared through earth soil. It is being converted here. Whatever the kitchen waste is there, it is being used. Similarly, we have developed a Shuddha Jal plant for the National Chemical Laboratory, where no minerals get out of it, and all the minerals take over, I am looking after. So thank you, sir.
श्रुति परज पे मैडम जो है वो खुद एक NGO चलाती है ना. दिस इज वेरी यूनिक NGO इन स्पोर्ट्स. बहुत कम सुनते हैं ना इंडिया में स्पोर्ट्स पे ध्यान देना, बट शी इज डूइंग दैट. Would you like to say something?
No, I'm overwhelmed to listen to all of you. Actually, in our lives we have never seen Gandhiji, but when I have come here today, when I have been listening to him from the as he has arrived, I see that how relevant Gandhiji is still and throughout the world. Means temporal and time, both, space, time, both. And that realization is so much encouraging and so much positive energy giving. So I am really, really grateful to myself for giving me this opportunity to be with Agnus, Indra Udayana and with you all. I am really thankful. Thanks a lot for arranging such a wonderful session at very short notice and making me part of it. Thanks a lot.
No, please tell us something about your work.
Yeah, my work, it's not my work. I have a son he's the only son, and he plays table tennis. He is an international table tennis player as well as coach. And he had a dream of, making sports facility available to all, because sports is very, very expensive in India. Getting training is really, really expensive. Becoming professional players is a hardest task. But when he was a very, very young child and I used to ride him on my scooter, he used to stand in front of me. At that time also, whenever we used to stand near the signal, he used to see the children begging at the signal. So he used to say, I want to start a school for them, and I don't know why these children cannot go to school. What happened is that he himself did not go much to school because he became a sports person. And then what he had in mind, he changed his dream to making them sports persons. So when he was 23, he started India Khelega. That is his organization. And the motto is live your passion and love your nation. He was in Germany from his age of 17 to 24, playing for the German league. It's a professional table tennis league like IPL or any such thing. It's a very esteemed league. Those who have stayed in Germany, they may be knowing Borussia Düsseldorf and all. So it's like that. So he was playing there. They invited me there. They said he should be staying in Germany. We will give him this, that. Many things they tried to cajole me also. But he said, no, I want to go back to India. I want to stay in my country and I want to create sports people from every field. It's not only table tennis. Table tennis is what he is doing. So we are having 15 children for last 4 or 5 years. We are taking care of their living, food, formal education and table tennis training. And they are from an NGO from Saswat, Sarthak Seva Sangha. Then we also have some children who used to come from Jana Seva Foundation in Pune. But what happened, because of COVID, we had to keep that activity for some time in pause. And there are also some children who used to come from the Parvati Jhopadpatti, which is very near our hall. So these children who are from Sarthak, they are here for 4 years, and this year we are very happy to tell you that 2 of them, they have become silver medalists. So the sponsorship of all this goes to Dr. Mandar Paransky. Because he works in the laboratory that we can do all this. And my son is the visionary of all these things. I am just the administrator. Thank you very much.
So with that, I think please be seated because we have a small refreshment for you. But before that, I'd like to close the program with a formal vote of thanks to all of you. Thank you very much for being here on a Sunday afternoon with such short notice. So first of all, thank you Shruti ji and Dr. Paranspe for allowing us this opportunity. Dr. Satyalakshmi for so quickly saying, okay, let's do it, you know. And of course our esteemed guest. We feel like your family, your brother who has returned. And I think you should also start a YouTube for models who are going astray and, you know, maybe getting into addictions or whatever, and the, you know, the glamour gets to it. So here's an example of a model who's turned into a Gandhian. That's very inspiring for us, especially for the youth, I think. And like this lady here said, the skin is so important and using natural products and all of that. I think we get so caught up in the lights and the, you know, chemicals and all that. So your work is very relevant, important now.
We have so many, what is name, top model and top actor, actress also, they come to the ashram because they are stressed.
Yes.
Yeah, therefore it's good thing. Then I think that is the good way also for us to helping many people. Because rich people, they need us. The Gandhian way, they need it. Because they are, everything they have. 5 BMW, Mercy, everything. Big house, monthly money, everything they have, business. But they don't have love, they don't have peace. Yeah. Therefore I talk to you only here, I talk, come to Bali. Otherwise I cannot say talk to you. Yeah, only here because I see the face of the sincere of you, then you want to do something, let's we work together. It's mean you will go to Bali not just to relax in the beach, but I will take you around. Then it's mean you can see also the university, you should give them that knowledge also. Because the university now they teach them how to be graduate, then get money also. They don't give the values of how the education is a character and attitude. Then we should come to that.
I think in today's world, simplicity and authenticity has taken a backseat in favor of money and all this consumerism and all of that. So let's become more authentic. Yeah, so thank you for being here with us. It's a total pleasure and honor. Thanks for that. And all of you here are students for coming, taking time and coming here. आपने संडे के दिन देखा होगा मैसेज आया है शिवानी मैडम से कैसे क्या करने का जाने का कि नहीं पर आए आप लोग इसके लिए मैं बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ and our doctors here who have made it on a Sunday and you know they're always like what how do you say they are encyclopedia of knowledge in nature cure and all. So I thank all the doctors, Dr. Yuvraj, Dr. Kajal, Dr. Shivangi. Thank you very much for that.